You'll never guess who's awake.
You're shitting me.
Come see for yourself.
How long has it been?
Years. I stopped keeping track a while ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
Time flies when you're watching someone breathe through a tube.
How's the family?
My wife's cheating on me with an Altor exec, and my daughter sits in her room listening to Aisha albums all day.
Oh, for a dead woman, she sure releases a lot of records.
No shit.
God, that was a hell of a year. Alderman Hughes, Mayor Winslow, Aisha, Chief Monroe.
All murdered by that asshole who's been sitting in intensive care on taxpayers' money.
Sure said he wouldn't pull the plug.
Lord knows why.
Anyone call the chief?
Couldn't get through. The press has been mobbing him with phone calls.
Oh, about the...
Yep.
I forgot that was today.
You should pay more attention.
Fuck off. How's the patient?
Seeing as they're still breathing after being caught in a massive explosion, I'd say pretty good.
Coming through!
What happened?
Shanking.
Put him over there. Sorry about that.
Have they said anything yet?
Not yet, but I'm about to take the bandages off.
I'm tougher than I look. I'm just waiting for someone to talk.
¿Qué pasa? We locking this city down. We locking this city down. Way to go. Hey. Hey. You all right by me? Fuck you. What's that? I can't hear you, son. Enjoy the view, asshole. What's that? I can't hear you.
Yes, that looks like it healed nicely.
Be careful, Doctor. Your patient's dangerous.
You got anything you want to say to the judge, you better start thinking of it now.
You're wasting your time. Let's get a hold of Troy.
Psst. Hey! Is it really you?
Do I know you?
My brother was in the Saints and he told me all about you. Listen, we gotta get you out of here.
Well, I'm sure if we ask nicely.
I know a way out.
Yeah? Then why are you still here?
I heard you were in here and I wanted to bust you out. Getting out of here is a two-man job and no one else will give it a try.
You really expect me to trust some guy I don't even know?
Come on, I just got myself shanked so I could get a chance to talk to you. Doesn't that show I'm loyal?
It shows that you're dumb enough to let yourself get stabbed.
I'm trying to help you.
You know what I got the last time I trusted someone? Blown the fuck up.
You need me.
The hell I do? I got the Saints.
Sure you do.
What's that supposed to mean?
How long do you think you've been out?
I don't know, man. 2 or 3 weeks?
Look, I know you think you're a badass, but do you even know where you're at? Without me, you'll be wandering around the prison for hours. Even if you manage to hide from the guards that long, and if you actually figure out how to make it outside these walls, you're just gonna find out that you're sitting on a goddamn island. And I'm pretty sure you can't outswim the Coast Guard.
You got a boat stashed here?
No, but I know where we're gonna steal one.
Alright, let's get out of here. These bitches! Nothing's stopping me from taking back what's mine!
We can either try to sneak out through the roof or charge out the front. Your call. Let's get to the docks. I can drive us out of here. Can't believe I'm breaking out of jail with you.
Yeah, it's a dream come true. Now let's move.
We can take it. Time to get on the buzz. I need...
It's over. There's no point in resisting any further.
Whatever you can find. We got a lot of guards to go through. Do you remember my brother?
Tough guy, wore purple, sure.
So what are you gonna do when you get out of here?
Let's not get shot first, then I'll worry about it. This is Saints territory.
I think we might pull this off.
Glad you have so much faith in your plan.
I told you I'd get you out of here.
We're not out yet.
You're going back in a coma. Get in the boat. I'm driving. Man the gun. I'm gonna get us out of here. how to use that thing?
That's the road?
It is now.
Jesus, when did this happen?
When Alter got involved.
The clothing company.
After Hughes was killed in that bombing of yours, Alter picked up the pieces. Now they're everywhere. On TV, on billboards, in stores. Hell, if you ever forget who Alter is, just look towards Saints Row and you'll see that fucking eyesore. Here we are.
Where can I find the other saints?
What other saints?
What you talking about?
Without anyone to lead them, the Saints fell apart. Once the Brotherhood, Ronin, and Samdi showed up, the few that were left dropped their flags before they got killed.
Well, that's fucking great.
Look, I know you didn't ask for it, but my advice is to just keep your head down. The cops are looking for you and a lot's changed. I say you just go buy a beer and soak up as much information as you can.
Thanks, Carlos.
Anytime.
You know you want this.
I wonder how much I
Oh, taco letters. Come closer, baby.
I need to get my girl hooked up. Daddy like it when he sees.
Need a date, honey? If you're looking for sloppy seconds, you came to the right place. Interesting choice.
This heat's not so bad when you're on your bike. The wind whipping by your face.
business, make sure to listen for our ads on the radio. That's exactly what I would have recommended. Thanks for buying that. I was getting tired of looking at it. Buy that if you didn't.
Well, maybe I ought to hop on my bike and leave town until this fucking heat goes away.
If you got a 20, you got a good time.
Attempt against then-decorated police officer Troy Bradshaw. In the resulting trial, Gatt was convicted of 1 count of attempted murder and a staggering 387 counts of first-degree murder, promptly sending him to death row.
Hey, Barry, turn this shit off!
Yeah, I was watching that. I guess you're not anymore, are you, bitch? Could you turn the TV back on?
In a few short moments, we'll be allowed back in the courtroom and we'll find out, once and for all, if Mr. Gatt will go home a happy man or a dead one. Back to you, Jack.
Oh, shit.
Gonna take
Hope you brought... Oh, you got it?
high, I'll go low. Son of a bitch!
is it to get out of my way?
Mr. Gatt, you've been convicted of over 300 murders. Do you really expect this appeal to work?
I figure with the statute of limitations, it really should be closer to 250.
There's no statute of limitations for murder.
Why the fuck not?
Watch yourself, Mr. Gatt.
Or what? You'll hold me in contempt of court? You're already planning on giving me the chair. You think I'd give a shit about you not liking me? Fuck off.
I'm curious if you can keep your cavalier attitude when 2,000 volts are running through your body.
Oh yeah? And I'm curious if you can keep acting like a douchebag when I shove that gavel up your ass.
My client would like that stricken from the record.
What's that?
Drop it.
Anyone hit and need a lawyer?
Shit. About time your burnt ass woke up.
You okay, Johnny?
Yeah, aside from almost getting sent to the chair, I'm fucking great. Hey, you look different. You do something with your hair?
You ready to get out of here? Charge! You really think you can take all of us? Too easy.
Trying out now!
No one dies in Stilwater.
Good to have you back.
Detain the suspect with any means necessary.
Look at these motherfuckers. It's like you can take me out.
Covering fire here!
Awakening. Feel bad for that poor bastard. What's that?
No use in running. Busted me out. Ish would have killed me if I got executed.
You still with Aisha?
Yeah, I mean, got a little tricky with me on death row and her being on the DL after faking her own death. But, you know, we found a way to make it work.
How long were you in jail anyway?
2 years and 31 days.
Not like you were counting.
Yeah, right? You know, it's weird. People inside were betting how long I'd last. See, when I was first busted, guards were always trying to put me in the ground. After Troy became chief of police, it all stopped. Troy must be more forgiving than I am.
Troy's the chief of police?
Yo, you better start getting with the times. Julius is missing. Ben King wrote an autobiography. Dex is a... You know, don't even get me started with Dex. But the real killer is Troy. In a couple of months, he went from undercover cop to chief of police. And word is, he's become obsessed with finding out what happened on your little boat trip with the Orbital.
If I get some free time, I might swing by the station and say hello.
Thanks to philosophy, all is forgiven.